Lesson 45, At the Hospital. Basic Patterns. He has an injured leg. The doctor's seeing him at this time. Do you know anything about his condition? I thought it might be more serious. Your mother is now in stable condition. Which hand is bothering you? How long has it been swollen like that? Can you roll up your sleeve for me to have a look? Do you have any insurance? Do you have a history of heart trouble? We have no spare beds right now. The pain is mostly in my lower back. Does it hurt when I do this? I'll write you a prescription. You should take it easy on that leg for a few weeks. Dialogue 1. I brought a friend of mine in here. Can I see him?
What's his name?
Steve Baxter. He has an injured leg.
He's in room 8, but the doctor's seeing him at this time.
Do you know how long he'll be?
I don't know. It shouldn't be too long. You can just wait in the waiting room.
Do you know anything about his condition?
I believe that he has a broken left leg, but it's only a simple fracture.
What does that mean?
That means it's a clean break without complications.
That's good to hear. I thought it might be more serious.
He said something about a work accident.
Yes, it was my fault. I accidentally backed a truck into him.
He must be mad at you.
He is, but we're friends. I'll buy him a beer and he'll forgive me.
I hope so. You'll have to ask the doctor for more details about his condition.
I'll do that. Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it.
Dialogue 2. This is a pretty busy night. This emergency room is packed with people.
It's a Saturday night. People having fun aren't very careful. Some get hurt.
Hey, look at that guy over there on the stretcher. What happened to him?
The one with the bloody face?
Yeah, that guy. He's a real mess.
A police officer told me that he lost a fight.
I'd hate to meet the winner of the fight.
The cops are looking for him right now, I think.
What are we waiting for anyway?
We're waiting for the nurse to finish some paperwork on the patient we just brought in.
She's taking a while. We've got to get out of here.
She should be done soon. Maybe something pulled her away.
I hope not. I'm going to go see what the delay is.
Get me some coffee on your way, all right?
Sure, I'll be back in a second.
I'll just be right here waiting.
Dialogue 3.
Isn't the guy in room 4 a little familiar?
That's Mr. Jones. He keeps showing up with that foot infection.
He's fine every time he leaves. Then he's back a month later. I don't get it.
He's a patient at Oak Valley Nursing Home.
That place is awful. They keep sending him here because they can't seem to take care of him.
We've complained to them before about their level of care.
Have you complained to the city before?
No, just to the nursing home.
This time I want to make a complaint to the city. This needs to stop.
I agree. Mr. Jones's foot is almost rotting off.
That's just intolerable. After I go see him, get me the paperwork to make a complaint.
Yes, doctor. Anything else?
Do we have any coffee left in the break room?
No, I think we're out.
Could you get somebody to make some more?
No problem.
Thanks. I'm going to see Mr. Jones now. Room 4, right?
That's correct. Dialogue 4.
Oh, hi, doctor. Do you have any news?
Yes, I have some good news. Your mother is now in stable condition.
Well, that's good to hear. I was so worried about her earlier.
She was having an irregular heartbeat, and that's been causing some problems.
Will that require any special treatment?
No, not right now. I'll prescribe her some medicine to control her heartbeat. That's all.
What about in the future?
It's hard to say. If she takes her medication, eats right, and exercises, she should be okay. But we may have to do more in the future.
Like what?
Perhaps heart surgery or a pacemaker. It's impossible to say right now. I wouldn't worry at this point.
How long will she be in the hospital?
We should keep her here for observation for another 2 days, I think.
Then she can go home?
Yes, then she can go home. Dialogue 5.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'm doing better. What's that in the bag?
I just brought a few of your things from home, some books and clothes.
That's nice. I'm getting bored just watching TV in here.
That was a pretty hard fall you took.
The doctor said I'll need to use a cane after this. It could be worse, I guess.
You're getting older. You've got to be more careful.
I know. Where's your mother?
She'll be here in a little bit. She's downstairs giving the doctor some information.
It's a good thing my company has got a good medical insurance plan.
I know. You're lucky. How long do you have to be here?
Maybe another week. After that, I've got to come back for physical therapy visits.
I see. That doesn't sound like fun. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, I'll be fine. I just hope your mother isn't too worried.
She always worries.
I know. That's why I love her. Substitution drills. 1. I believe that he has a broken left leg, but it's only a simple fracture. I believe that he has a broken left rib, but it's only a simple fracture. I believe that he has a broken left arm, but it's only a simple fracture. I believe that he has a broken left wrist, but it's only a simple fracture. 2. I thought it might be more serious. I thought it might be worse. I thought it might be more critical. I thought it might be more injured. 3. You'll have to ask the doctor for more details about his condition. You'll have to ask the doctor for more details about his situation. You'll have to ask the doctor for more details about his status. You'll have to ask the doctor for more details about his injuries. 4. The one with the bloody face? The one with the cut face? The one with the torn up face? The one with the beaten face? 5. A police officer told me that he lost a fight. A police officer told me that he lost a brawl. A police officer told me that he lost an altercation. A police officer told me that he lost a scuffle. 6. We're waiting for the nurse to finish some paperwork on the patient we just brought in. We're waiting for the nurse to look at some paperwork on the patient we just brought in. We're waiting for the nurse to approve some paperwork on the patient we just brought in. We're waiting for the nurse to sign some paperwork on the patient we just brought in. 7. He keeps showing up with that foot infection. He keeps getting admitted with that foot infection. He keeps coming in with that foot infection. He keeps being brought here with that foot infection. 8. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't see why. 9. I'm going to see Mr. Jones now. I'm going to visit Mr. Jones now. I'm going to examine Mr. Jones now. I'm going to look at Mr. Jones now. 10. Your mother is now in stable condition. Your mother is now in critical condition. Your mother is now in serious condition. Your mother is now in unstable condition. 11. She was having an irregular heartbeat, and that's been causing some problems. She was having a weak heartbeat, and that's been causing some problems. She was having a regular heartbeat, and that's been causing some problems. She was having an erratic heartbeat, and that's been causing some problems. 12. What about in the future? What about later on? What about down the road? What about later in life? 13. That was a pretty hard fall you took. That was a pretty bad fall you took. That was a pretty serious fall you took. That was a pretty rough fall you took. 14. She's downstairs giving the doctor some information. She's downstairs giving the nurse some information. She's downstairs giving the secretary some information. She's downstairs giving the hospital some information. 15. It's a good thing my company has got a good medical insurance plan. It's a good thing my job has got a good medical insurance plan. It's a good thing my firm has got a good medical insurance plan. It's a good thing my employer has got a good medical insurance plan. Monologue. One of the benefits of being an American is receiving excellent emergency medical care. If someone is hurt in an accident, within 30 minutes he will be met by an ambulance. If their injuries are serious, treatment will begin before they even reach the hospital. For very serious injuries, they may even be flown to the hospital in a helicopter. This emergency care outside of the hospital is a free service of the local government. Almost all hospitals have emergency rooms. This is actually more than one room. It can be a large area, usually busy and full of injured people. People with minor injuries sometimes have to wait while doctors try to save people with life-threatening injuries. Hospital emergency rooms are very dramatic and emotional places.